Welcome back. Family members of the 5 victims of the June 2021 Jerome Avenue murders are still looking for answers. Police Commissioner Shanta Knowles was asked today if that case remains open.
Those matters are never closed. Though there is no statute of limitation on murder cases or indictable offenses. So that matter is still open, and we appeal to the public. Anyone who may have information that can lead to the arrest and possible conviction of anyone who is involved in that matter, we gratefully wish that they would reach out to us.
The commissioner was also asked about the murder of a motorcyclist on Cooper's Terrace in the Camp Road area on Sunday, January 26, and the Dunmore Street murder of a young father believed to be the wrong target. That was February 22nd.
Those are still outstanding. Again, we appeal to members of the public, anyone, especially in those communities, who may have information that can assist us with these investigations. Our officers are on the ground, continuously looking into these matters, and we hope that we can bring closure to them.
In other news, Keith Bell, Minister of Housing and Urban Renewal, shared a few words about how the government works with Bahamian people in their rent-to-own program who may not qualify to purchase a home because of their financial status.
I can tell you that up to yesterday, an individual walked into my office with $12,000 cash. Another individual walked and told me that he showed me his bank account with $100,000 as a deposit for a home. Another individual walked to my home. She sells the 99-cent breakfast. She has $90,000 cash for a home and cannot qualify at a bank. Why should these persons be denied if they have demonstrated that they are prudent in their savings, that we cannot put them in their home?
Minister Bell states that they first try to get salary deduction, and in the event that they are not able to retrieve salary deductions, they have to deal with over-the-counter payments. He says insurance is also put in place to protect the assets as well as life insurance.
We are going to do it, and we are shown today that we are going to be very aggressive and relentless in ensuring that we give every Bahamian the opportunity to become homeowners.
Minister Bell emphasized the government's commitment to assisting Bahamians in securing home ownership through the rent-to-own program. Earlier this month, the Ministry of Health and Wellness alerted the public on the recent spike in chlamydia cases, which, if left untreated, can lead to further serious complications. In February, there were 131 reported cases of chlamydia. Interesting enough, the highest percentage of these cases came from young people between the ages of 15 and 24. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Michael Dovell, speaks on the ministry's reaction to the spike in cases.
We have triggered a cascade of events that extend all the way from all of our public clinics, where awareness is on high alert. Treatment is accessible free of charge at our clinics. And we are doing a lot in the educational space to alert the population about what we have found and the importance for safe sex and the use of condoms.
Health officials say as a nation, it has become evident that members of the community have dropped their guard. We've dropped our guard in relation to safe sex protocols and standards. Minister Dovell also shares encouraging words and encouraging you to be aware of what's happening in the public.
And so we encourage the population once again to, first of all, that if you're sexually active, stay away from risky sexual behavior. We all know what the rules are. It's important for you, if you're going to engage, you have to engage with safe sexual practices, and I'm speaking to the younger population where the data has definitely indicated that that is the group that is more susceptible for sexually transmitted diseases.
Meanwhile, the public is reminded that free sexually transmitted infectious disease testings and treatments, they are available at various public clinics. And finally, Minister of State for the Environment Zane Lightbourne responding to opposition criticisms regarding SpaceX rocket booster landings and debris cleanup efforts, emphasizing that the opposition members are not scientists and they don't have the expertise in these areas. Mr. Lightbourne reacting to comments made by former Minister for the Environment Ramal Ferreira, who questioned the environmental impact of the rocket booster landings and called on the government to be more transparent.
I heard that the former minister had some words to say, but I don't think it's to be taken seriously based on the fact that I don't see any recent activity from him, and the last thing people remember was the two birds and a boat. So we don't take it as a joke when we explore these aspects that can affect people's lives, and our administration will remain very serious with these type of things. So I don't really follow what the former minister would have had to say concerning any silence, because his rhetoric recently, most remember, wasn't based on any particular science.
Additionally, Lightbourne noted that environmentalists and other stakeholders are providing clearance for the scheduled rocket booster landings here in the Bahamas. Pereira also asked for the cost of the cleanup efforts after debris from a SpaceX rocket that launched from Texas landed in Bahamian waters about 2 weeks ago. Lightbourne said that the figures would be provided once they are notified. He also noted that SpaceX will cover all costs related to the cleanup. That'll do it for your JCN Evening News. I'm Sharino Saunders. It's been a pleasure to have you join us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.